Hey everyone, let me know when you're tuned in, if you can hear me, if you can see me. Say hi, give me a hashtag live if you're watching on live, and give me a hashtag replay if you're watching this on replay. I'm Lana. I'm coming to you today with some tips on lucid dreaming and lucid living for consciously creating the life of your wildest dreams. Today's tip is going to be super potent. It's really good. It's all about self-improvement, clarity, and confidence. So what I tend to see with people is there's this big gap in between people's dreaming lives, whether that's lucid dreaming, regular non-lucid dreams, or even their just general daydreams, and what goes on in there in comparison to, well, inside there with their goals, their desires, and then there's this gap between that and their actual waking lives, everyday waking reality, so to speak. There's an incongruence between the two. They're not kind of leading into each other. There's maybe gaps and holes rather than this like interweaving between the two realms. So in my experience, a lot of this gap occurs when there's not enough clarity and confidence truly taking place for the individual. So I often see it in people who don't really have that like confidence to even speak their dream into reality, speak it into existence. Maybe they've never even really told their friends about this dream that's tugging on their heart, or they don't have the opportunity even to really talk so much about all their biggest dreams and desires, especially not in that kind of like big, bold, no filter, I'm just buzzing for this kind of way. And they don't feel that deep clarity, that deep yes, like this is my passion, this is absolutely 100% my purpose, you know, this is exactly what I wake up for in the morning, that's so worthy of all my time, all my energy. That's not the energy or the kind of vibrational frequency that they're living at, which in this community, as you know, we term as living lucidly. Because when you're deeply moved by something, whether that's energetically or just that feeling within you, you start creating this kind of magnetism around you. People and things, everything around you can kind of sense into that. That's exactly why you'll hear people who are potent manifestors, which I consider myself one, say things like, I attracted that dream job, I attracted that person, that home, that student, that holiday, that book deal, that connection, right? Give me a 1111 in the comments if you've had that kind of experience before. But I definitely have, right? I've been super excited about launching a masterclass. So I start talking about it, I'm bringing it into creation, I'm speaking it into creation. And that's just like a whole other topic entirely on how I feel like a kind of channel, honestly. I don't think it's even me producing some of this stuff at this point. But then, you know, when I actually put something like the masterclass out there, sold out immediately, because there's that attraction and magnetism going on. The frequency and the energy is there, the magnetism is strong. And so if you're living at that kind of frequency and you have another magnet or a person who's also operating at that kind of frequency, then of course they attract and they naturally move together and it feels right? And this is why it's just like your ultimate job, your ultimate mission to live as your truest self. What I mean by that is having extreme clarity on who you are at the core and what your specific mission is during your time here. You have to really tune into your dreams, tune into all the inner workings, all the inner goings on inside of your mind, not just at the like subconscious level, not just at the unconscious level, like all the way through that spectrum, all the way to the super conscious level, so that you can fully integrate and implement all of the kinds of processes into being the best version of yourself in this reality, essentially. That you can operate at the absolute peak, highest state of consciousness and lucidity in order to create a positive impact, not just for you, yourself, but for every single person who has the blessing to come into connection with you, into contact with you, and then ultimately the collective at large. And you just do that every single day. That is your life's work, because otherwise, what are you trying to do? Why would you not live where you're aiming to be the best version of yourself, or the realest version of yourself? Why would you settle for anything less? And that at the core is what lucidity really is. It's that clarity and that confidence to wake up to your truest self, your true life, and create that life of your dreams. And because I believe that we're each created in the image of God, and we're each so unique, and we're also different, and we all have our own individual spiritual gifts and missions that we need to live out and pursue. For me, lucid dreaming's been just the ultimate modality to really go into the depths of my mind, my being, my spiritual gifts, my purpose in all different states of consciousness, and really use it to kind of unpack that mission. Are you following me? So I'm someone who's a very deep thinker, highly emotional, I'm very sensitive. I have lots and lots of dreams and visions that come through. Give me a yes in the comment section if you're someone who relates to any of that. Like I was saying, I have that ability, I guess, to channel, to create, to manifest. And so lucid dreaming for me works perfectly for this, because dreams are highly emotional, they're visual, they're stories, they're images that we can interact with in real time that contain all the keys to my life, and I believe some of the keys to the greater collective as well. I don't know how it works that way, but I know from my own experience, and some of you guys who are in here right now and the experiences you've shared, that it definitely works that way. And as humans, we are very attuned to learning through stories, through narratives. We're gripped by them, we're moved by them. Are you someone who's ever watched a movie that after watching it, it gave you so much motivation? Like you finished it and you're like, I have to take action, I have to do something. Have you ever listened to a story that totally changed your entire perspective on life? Or has someone ever told you something where it like triggered this massive revelation for you? Can you relate to any of these things? I'm sure that you can. Or maybe something else in particular is popping up for you whilst I'm saying this. But this is why I believe dreams are so potent for you as well, because you get what's essentially your own full feature film movie of your life every single night, right? You get access to that, the story of your life, and what you need to pay the most attention to in your life right now. And so you either awaken from those dreams with clarity, with confidence, to really move the needle forward, to take positive action, or just ignore it. Pass it off as just a dream. Nothing changes. The choice is totally yours. And within my dreams, At least I feel like I get to experience all these different parts of myself, people I'm connected to, other people and human connections, that connection to God. And so these kinds of deep processes that I can do in the dream space are very different because there's no Wi-Fi, there's no distraction, there's no other people giving their opinion, there's none of that real-time stuff. You know, you can't be having a conversation with your friend in the waking state and processing, hey, this is everything about this person and they make me feel this particular way, and doing all these deep processes of why you're connected, because they're going to be confused. Why are you ignoring me in this conversation? Where are you? What are you thinking about? But in the dream space, you can go really deep into, why is this person here? What does this environment represent for me? What is everything that I'm seeing in the dream space trying to tell me or show me what process is going on? There's none of the outside noise. You don't have to worry about doing the laundry, having enough time, having enough energy. You're asleep. The kids aren't distracting you unless they're waking you up. But you can also use that as a good lucid dreaming trigger as well. But you know, the outside daily life stuff, the noise, is tuned down, and you are tuned in and turned up to what's going on within. It's just you and the dream. So that's kind of my tip for today, is that I want you to start building a brand new relationship between you and your dream space. If you've never used a dream journal before, or it's been a while, this would be a great time of the year to start one up or start one again. And I just made a post about this a few days ago, so definitely give that a look. I also have a video on my YouTube channel about exactly how to start up a lucid dreaming journal, or a dream journal specifically for lucid dreaming in particular. And if you comment dream journal below, if you haven't seen it, I will send you the link to that. But today, even better than those two options are, if any of this is speaking to you and you're wanting a bit more guidance on who you really are, getting that deep clarity on what your dream really is, if you are looking for the confidence to truly step into the highest potential for yourself, the most truthful version of who you can be so that you can manifest your biggest dreams, then praise the Lord, I have a gift for you. The end of this month, I am running a 3-day event, which is going to be all about combining the art of lucid dreaming and human design. It's called Revelations in Revisioning Your Life, and it's going to be hosted by myself and the incredible Carrie Ann, who is a human design absolute maven. And it's totally free. It's not too late to sign up if you haven't already. We are limiting the capacity to just 100 people live, but we still have a couple of spots left open. So if you go over to my Instagram, which is my name, Lana Sackwild, and click the link in my bio, you'll see a link on there that says free event registration. And we're gonna be guiding you through the process of lucid dreaming for revelations, human design for revelations. Each of the 3 days is gonna include some prizes to be won because we wanna make it fun. And on day 3, we have a massive surprise to announce. And so I'm super excited about that. You're not gonna wanna miss any of this. So please register now so that you can secure your spot and you can block off your calendar in advance. Make sure you've got the right time zone, the right dates for it. I know that so many of you who tune into these are already on this kind of mission, right? So this is our gift to you, to just start off 2023 in the most potent and powerful way so that we can help more people like you create bolder visions, bigger dreams that we want to help you consciously turn into a reality, to be living in accordance with your passion, with your purpose, to wake up to your life, to wake up to your bigger mission, to be part of that higher service to God, your higher self, yourself in general, to everyone, again, that you come into contact with. And again, what else are you gonna do? There is nothing that is better than this. There's nothing that's more important than this. So we wanna help you be the truest version of you. We want you to magnetize it. We want you to maximize it. We want you to own your gifts with so much confidence, so much clarity, to live and dream lucidly in accordance to your human design, to make a big difference in your life, make a positive impact in the world. So please go to the link in my Instagram bio right now, sign up, register, comment, I'm in. If you're already registered below, if you've secured your spot, so that I can celebrate with you and get excited to have you there with us. I am super excited about this and this year, and just in general, all of you guys who are on this wavelength, who are already on this trajectory with me. I also highly recommend signing up for my mailing list via my website, lanasakwal.com, so that you can get notified about this stuff. It goes out to my mailing list first. And you can also connect with me on all of my other social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, under my name, at Lana Sackwild. I do post slightly different content on each of my channels, and my inbox is always open. I love hearing everything that you guys are doing in connection to your mission, lucidity, your big dreams. So please let me know what's going on for you. But I hope to see you at the event. I'm wishing you an amazing week full of big dreams, lucidity, and abundance. Bye.
It's life-changing, both personally and professionally.
The process of really stepping into the next level of my entrepreneurship in ways that I hadn't even realized I was blocked, because the dream world reveals to you not only what's possible, but also what maybe is hidden.
But I've learned so much about how lucid dreams can benefit my future and my business, and it's been such an exciting adventure already, and I cannot wait to continue on.
I love the way she structured the course and how it's so clear and kind of step by step. So for a complete novice like me, who only really had a very vague idea of what lucid dreaming actually was, it felt really accessible.
I feel more focused on exactly where I want to go, and I am so grateful to be part of this course. It will change your life. It will change your mindset. It will give you tools you never knew you wanted. Like, it's seriously amazing.
But I have to say that Lana is an amazing teacher of the class, and I would suggest anybody taking it. It's definitely scholarly, like college level kind of course, and it's an 8-week program, so check it out.
Even if simply on a one-on-one basis in her dream coaching, I think that's extremely valuable.
If you are on the fence, if you are thinking about getting into your dream life, I suggest getting lucid with Lana.